All right, so example 6 is more of what we've done before. We want to express log 96 in terms of log 2 and log 3. All right, now when the number is something, as big as this, and suppose this is on a section where you don't have a calculator. Yeah, you do. But so one way I like to do it is calculator, not to keep better track of it, right? You can divide this, let's say, by 3, right? And that gives you 32, okay? Now at this point, if you can figure out that 32 is made up of 5 2's, then fine. Or let's go a little bit more. This is 4 times 8, 2 times 2, 2 times 4, 2 times 2. So what is 96 made of then? Log 96, we could rewrite it as log of 3, because we've got a 3, times how many 5's? Right, 5 2's, so 2 to the 5th. So then this will be log of 3 plus log of 2 to the 5th, but then what happens to the 5? Right, so this is log of 3 plus 5 log 2. That's it. All right? Now, the 32 over the 9, right? We have a 32, and we just dealt with a 32. And we were able to decompose the 32 into how many 2's? 5 2's. So I can rewrite that as log of 2 to the 5th over 9. And 9 is made up of 2 3's, so 3 squared. So this is log 2 to the 5th minus log 3 squared. Right? 5 log 2 minus 2 log 3. Okay? Now, here we want to do ln of 5 and ln of 3. This one, it's a typo. It should be ln of 75. So how can we break down the 75? That's 3 times 25, which is 5 and 5. So that's ln of 5 squared times 3. And now, can we do this in one shot? It's ln of 5 squared, which is 2 ln of 5 plus ln of 3. Yeah. Okay, ln 45, right? What's 45 made of? 5 and 9, which is 5 and 3 squared. So that's ln of 5 plus 2 ln 3. Right. Now, let's expand this. This is also more of what we were doing yesterday. So this, it would be log base 2 of 4 plus log base 2 of m squared log base 2 of n to the 5th. And what's log base 2 of 4? 2 plus 2 log 2m plus 5 log 2n. This 2, which one? The first 2 or the second? The first 2. So this one, it's asking you 2 to the power of what gives you 4, and that's just 2. Let's see if we can do this in one shot, this next one. Everything on top is going to be added, right? So log of 2 plus log x plus what? Right. Minus log 5 plus or minus? Minus. Guys, you're awesome. Okay? Fantastic. Okay, so what we did here was expand. Now imagine I gave you this and you had to condense to the original. So everything you did, you have to go backwards. It's like rewinding something, and like everything gets like undone. Okay? Oh, I did forget the 2. Right? So at the end of the day, what we're going to do is the opposite. So we're going to condense it. So we're going to rewrite this so that you're going to end with one logarithm. You're going to like condense into one logarithm. And how are we going to do this? Well, you see what we did before is each of the exponents became coefficients. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Each of the coefficients are going to become what? Exponents. So we're going to make each coefficient into an exponent. Now, each element which is added, so look at the ones that have a plus here. They all came from the numerator. So each element which is added will be placed into the numerator. And each element which is subtracted, yes, will be put in the denominator. Right? So anything with a plus sign goes on top, minus sign goes on the bottom. So let's do that here. So first, we're going to make each of these coefficients into exponents. So that'll look like log base 4 x to the half minus log base 4 y cubed. Okay? So that'll be, now we're going to condense it, log base 4. Square root of x. Now that has a positive in the front, right? So it goes in the numerator, so root x. Y cubed has a negative out front. It goes under, and it looks like that. Okay? So everything that has a plus stays on top. Everything that has a minus goes on the bottom. Okay? So all the minuses live downstairs. All the pluses live upstairs. So the next one then, what do you think it'll be? Right, so you'll have one ln. A to the 5th stays on top. B to the 6th also stays on top. That's it. Next.
So you don't have to write ln again.
No, in fact, you can't. It'll be wrong. So, right, ln 5 squared times A over B cubed, right? You have to simplify that, so it'll be ln of 25A over B cubed.
So how do you know to not write ln? Oh, so it's just
one ln.
ln's at the beginning.
Right. There's always just one, because remember, when you're condensing, we're going to rewrite so that you end with one logarithm. Okay? All right. So the next one then, log 3 x to the 4th over cube root of y. Fabulous. Okay? One common thing I see, which students, have a tendency to do, is they'll write it like this, the whole thing over the y. That's wrong. All right? Because the log has to be outside, these have to be together as, separate. Okay. Here, what about this one? The 2 will become an exponent, so it's log base 3, x plus 1 quantity squared, and then over x. Okay. Next one. ln times x cubed. Fabulous. Okay. Now, one other thing. Change of base formula. Okay? Change of base formula. So this first one here, log base 6 of 4, it has a base of 6, right? It used to be that calculators couldn't evaluate base of 6, so you would have to put everything in terms of base 10. The way you can change a base so that it's always base 10 is this. You say, you have a fraction, log of the number on top over log of the number on the bottom. That's it. That's it. That's it. Well, now, right. So log 4,212 over log 4. But now you have, it says to evaluate using a calculator. So let's do that. No, they cannot. So it'll be, well, it looks like I already have it here. Right? So you just do log of 4
divided by
log,
log 6.
yes, log 6, just like this.
I don't think my calculator has a
It does. It's
How many?
so it's 3 decimal places always. 0.774. And what was the next one?
Oh, you divide.
You divide. Mm-hmm.
6.020.
Right. Now, one more thing. What if you had it given to you like this? Log base, oh, I don't know, x of y. What would you do then? How would you do change of base and rewrite it as a fraction? Log of y over log of x. That's it. That's as far as you go. No. Okay? All right, so that's it.